really made conditions difficult, isn't it? There's Fernando Torres. Probably make some sort of contribution at some stage this afternoon.
For Fernando Torres, it's pouring with rain. He's not got on the pitch yet. Chelsea are just one up against West Ham. He'll fancy his chances. Is today the day? We'll find out soon enough. Let's just see if Chelsea do go on and win this, what this means to the Barclays Premier League table.
And Fernando Torres, meantime, is warming up for Chelsea. And Fernando Torres ready to make his appearance in this match. And Fernando Torres makes his appearance. And in case you've been living on Mars or something, he's still looking for that first goal since his transfer. £50 million of it taking him to Stamford Bridge. This is Lampard. And now Torres. Anelka. Oh, good defensive header from Danny Gabidon. Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
Well, it's well played, Frank Lampard. It's well played, Fernando Torres. It's well played, Anelka.
Be keen, but will be keen only about 5'8" against the big Chelsea defenders. Not too much chance of winning that one in the air. This is Torres. Now Malouda. You can see how much they've dominated possession in this second half. 61%. Now Torres. Oh, the ball held up, but still the opportunity is there. Fernando Torres has broken his duck at last. A first goal for Chelsea, and you can see how much it means. The monkey is off his back. It is an absolutely vital goal for Fernando Torres.
But you can see from the moment he's come, apart from that first header, everything he's done with pace and determination. The last run he had, he ran with the ball, got it out wide, could have got the cross back in. But that one's a brilliant finish, and they showed good pace. When the ball didn't run for him, he turned in the box and then passed it into the corner.
Well, anybody who doubts that Fernando Torres has in some way been a marginalised or disliked character at Stamford Bridge ought to take a look at those scenes, because as he latched on this, it got caught up in the rain, but then he took it beautifully. The reaction of his teammates said it all.
It certainly did, but his own reaction was excellent. His awareness of where the ball was. He could bend it into that far corner. So I think he'd have scored on his right foot had the ball not got stuck in water. He just looks really confident since he's been on, and that hasn't been the case in most weeks.
Well, he's had a pretty wretched time of it. Finally, he finds the target. No longer with the big figure of Carlton Cole to aim at, though. This is Torres. Anelka on ball with 825 million, which Roman Abramovich has supposedly spent on his club now. They provided over trophyless seasons and both paid for it with their job. Torres up there looking for number 2.
Power up front. They're just not consistent enough at the moment, West Ham.
Malouda! Oh, what a goal! 3-0. And Florent Malouda's scoring record continues. He's on fire at the moment. And Chelsea now are winning eventually. West Ham have had their moments, but they're winning it to canter.
Well, it's a mistake here by Fernando Torres. He tries to play it spare to Anelka, but it goes past the Costa and raced out in his centre-half position. They lost their shape. Gabidon couldn't get across. Jakobsen didn't go. He was more worried about the player out wide.
Torres full of running, putting Da Costa under pressure and winning it. Now what can Torres do with this? He's got Anelka in support. Here he is. Fernando Torres, a great afternoon for him. Frank Lampard it was who put them ahead in the 44th minute. In the 85th minute, Fernando Torres, a goal at last for Chelsea. And then in the 3rd minute of injury time, Florent Malouda made it Chelsea 3, West Ham 0, and in the end, an emphatic victory.
John Rawley and Stuart Robson, our commentators, and naturally the camera lingers on Fernando Torres, as well it might too. But the real story is a victory that keeps Chelsea alive in the title race, that narrows the goal difference differential. We'll give you evidence of that very shortly. But what a second half it was. The reality is that when there's standing water, the football doesn't flow, but we had great entertainment as Chelsea and West Ham made the very most of it. He has scored, And in case you wondered, 738 minutes for Chelsea, 903 all competitions for club and country, and how well received was that goal?